Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for the random Christmas music playing in the background, because that's all we listen to in December. Literally just playing nonstop. Hey, what's up? I'm Allie. Maybe I should face the lights so I'm not totally in the dark here. Hey, what's up? I'm Allie, and I am taking on quite the challenge today. I wanted to do this video like 3, 4, 5 days ago, and it just didn't happen. I just was stressed out about other things in life. So now we are doing it, and basically I want to read all of the graphic novel nominations for the Goodreads Awards. Now this has come up upon, basically, I did the challenge last year where I read all the winners, which was terrible. We know that Goodreads is like a popularity contest at this point, so I'm not putting a lot of stock into it. But I really wanted to read from just one category, because there has to be something behind at least the top 10, right? These are write-ins, they're top votes, things like that. So I am going to read the top 10 graphic novels. I love graphic novels. I was really surprised I'd only read 1 or 2 that was even nominated. I did have to do some catching up, so I have done a little bit of homework before this, but I still have some ways to go. Basically, it ends in 5.5 hours, and I have quite a decent amount to read. Now, I said that I'm going to read all the graphic novel nominations, but that is actually a lie. Clickbait, what can I say? There is one that I'm going to be excluding, and that is the V. Schwa one, just because it is part of the Darker Shade of Magic world, and I don't want to spoil myself. I haven't read that series yet, so I'm just excluding that for now because I don't have time to read a whole trilogy. A fantasy trilogy. They Called Us Enemy. I have to read Heartstopper Volume 2. I already finished Volume 1. I've already read Mooncakes. I have to read Paper Girls. I have to finish Volume 3. I have to read Volume 4. And I have to read Volume 5. I also have The Handmaid's Tale. I've read Pumpkinheads. I need to read Book Love, Raven, and Umbrella Academy 3. So I have quite the amount of work to do in 5 hours. It is about 9:30 right now, so that means that these probably end at what, like 3 a.m. here? What is the science behind that? What time zone does this end in? So the hope is to get in my vote before the vote closes, and essentially I will vote on the best one that I've read. I have a guess at which one. Originally I had voted for Pumpkinheads to get this far, but I read Heartstopper Volume 1 and I really enjoyed it. And I can tell you that based on Umbrella Academy 1 and 2, I'm not super impressed, so I don't think that one's going to be it. I also had said I was never going to read Paper Girls again, but I've been reading the 3rd volume and I like it a lot more than the 2nd one. And the 2nd one I just felt was terrible, so I never went back to it. So I'll get into this. I think I'm going to save Handmaid's Tale to the end. Mostly because it's like the biggest one, and also because I already read Handmaid's Tale, so I know what's going on, and honestly I'm not that excited for it. I don't think it would be a winner anyway, so we'll save it to the end and see if I can at least get in before the voting. Oh, okay, so it is about 11 o'clock, and I had to finish Paper Girls Volume 3, and then I read 4, and then I just read 5, and it was quite the binge, and I really loved it. I really hated that 2nd volume, and I was really dreading it, but I really liked those last 3 volumes. So, and I know that Volume 6 is already out, so I might just have to continue after this video though. So I am highly surprised by how much I like that. I don't really understand what's going on because it's about time travel, and that stuff confuses the hell out of me. Like, they are all over the place, and like they've already been there, and they run into other like versions of themselves, and people that they ran into in the past end up being in the future. I don't follow it very well, but I like the friendship dynamic, and I like seeing their next adventure. And how the heck are they gonna get home? Who knows? And that one left on quite a cliffhanger, so I think my next one is going to be Umbrella Academy Volume 3. Oh god, that is not what I meant to do. I meant to show you that I was starting Umbrella Academy Volume 3. Okay, 11:48. I feel like that volume of Umbrella Academy was so long, and I just wanted it to be over. It felt really disconnected from the previous ones, even though there's like one kind of part that relates back to the previous ones, but it just felt disconnected. And also I was just really freaking confused. We were all over the place, and I did not know what was happening until like the last section. What would that be? Like issue, the last issue or whatever. So I didn't really like that one very much. The series is not a good series for me. I don't really like the artwork. I don't really know much about the characters still. That was my big issue before, is that I didn't really feel like we got enough background of the characters, and I still feel that way. We still don't really know anything. Oh my god, I'm gonna knock my Funko cases down. I don't think I have any Hoopla credits left. I'm gonna have to switch to a different Hoopla account. So I still have to read They Called Us Enemy. I still have to read Heartstopper 2. I read Mooncakes, and I only gave it a 3 stars, so it's not in the running. I really liked Paper Girls Volume 5. Did I love it more than Pumpkinheads? I don't know, because I loved Pumpkinheads. I think I gave it a 4.5, actually. This definitely ain't it. I just want to go to bed. It's midnight, and I just want to go to bed. I have 3 hours, and it took me, I feel like it just took me so long to read those, and the rest of these are thick. It is 12:30, and I have finished Raven. I am shook. I'm shook-ass by how much I am enjoying most of these graphic novels, because any other time the Goodreads Awards are absolute poop. So, I don't know. I like the art in this. I like how there's like a purple tint to everything. That was a really bad way of showing you guys, but there's like a purple tint to everything because Raven is my favorite Teen Titan. I really like this. It's kind of an origin story, kind of. I don't really know that much about the Teen Titans outside of the Cartoon Network show. Probably try to read They Called Us Enemy. Oh god, how long is that one? 208 pages. That feels pretty long. I know that this is like, it's a memoir about George Taki's time in an American concentration camp. So, like, rough stuff. I said I was going to bed, but I lied. Slight outfit change for comfy reasons. And also I started book club, and I feel so called out by this whole thing. Oh my god. Appa keeps making noises at me. Is it too late? Am I hallucinating? Who knows? This book is literally calling me out. Literally calling me out. Sir, what are you trying to do to Appa? You're up to no good, sir. I can see it that you are up to no good. So this is pretty accurate in a portrayal of like book lovers and the problems that they face and why we read and like things like that. And then I get to I'm assuming it's the end. I haven't quite finished it. And there's some book recommendations. And I think only one of them has been published within the past 20 years. I'm so upset by this. Like, if you love reading that much, have you not read anything recently that was amazing? Like, these are all like a high school reading list. There's another page, and I see maybe 2. Okay, maybe a few. Okay, maybe this is like a timeline. Oh, nope, just kidding. Okay, so nothing refreshing. I think I saw one YA. which is weird because she makes a joke about your favorite author and the name she uses is Mr. Green. I don't even see a John Green book here. Yo, girl, you're supposed to be in bed. You're supposed to be in bed. Someone came looking for me and is distracting me with cuteness. Yes, you are. You're supposed to be in bed. Did you jump out of bed to come find me? Huh? You sweepy girl? Sweepy girl? You just want to come find Mom? She don't even like me. I don't understand. Okay, book love was really cute. It was just kind of a quick read. There wasn't really a storyline. It was just like mini comics about books, basically, on every page. So it was cute, but it wasn't anything amazing, was it? I think someone needs to go. Do you need to go outside? Outside? Is that where you need to go? Do you need to go outside? Outside? Is it? Oh, God. Is that where you need to go? Do you need to go outside? Let's go outside. Come on. It's 1 a.m. and I need some radium fuel, so I gotta yoo-hoo. Let's do this. I got 3 things left. Am I gonna be able to do it? I don't know. I gotta just like chug that. I haven't had one of these in years. That is some good stuff. Anyway, so I did not realize that Heartstopper is not actually out in any physical format. Let me tell you, I was so confused because everyone was asking me to pre-order it. And I was like, how is anyone voting on this if it's not even out? But it's an online comic that they are turning into a physical format. So I was able to find it, and it's free. But, I mean, you might want to support the author with a Patreon or to pass. I don't know what it is, but it's like some sort of graphic novel. You really want my yoo-hoo, don't you? It's trying to come up here to take my yoo-hoo. Heartstopper is just so good. It is just so good. I love it. I love it so much. How can I not vote? I'm not even done the 2nd volume, and how can I not vote for it? In case you're wondering, this vlog just makes me look crazy this whole time. I'm an emotional wreck. I'm tired. It is 1:15 a.m. What am I doing? Frankie's wide awake. What? And I'm on the verge of tears reading the 6th page of this. It's just so good. It's just so good. I finished it. It's gotta be the winner, right? It's just so good. These are happy tears. These are happy tears. Look at these bags. Oh dear. We're just gonna pretend they don't exist. Oh, if I get the lighting right, they don't exist. You should be asleep. We should both be asleep. Are you guys snoozing? Jax does not look amused. Battery is dying on everything. I have 6%. My laptop is dead, but I finished. They called us enemy. It was very sobering. I don't know the proper word here, but it was very informative about the Japanese camps that were in America. It's interesting to see his life and him growing up in the camps. I will say, because he was a child, it very much focused on just more of his memories of it and how they were kind of through rose-tinted glasses since he was a child. The later portion of it is more about social injustice and sticking up for what we believe in and democracy and things like that. It felt a little dragged out, I'll be honest. It was informative. I feel like it did what it set out to do. I thought it was still interesting. It was a lot of things I did not know. I've never been taught any of this. Why did no one in public school teach me about this? I don't know. It's interesting, but it wasn't an enjoyable read. I don't enjoy reading about people being put into camps.
and the thing and how that still is relatable today. So it was well done, but I'm gonna have to put in my vote for Heartstopper because that one's just perfect, and that entertainment level and tugging on my heartstrings level. This is hard. It's hard to put nonfiction against fiction. Also, I'm not reading The Handmaid's Tale. There's 20 minutes left. I couldn't do it anyway, but I already know the story of Handmaid's Tale. I don't really like the art in it. I took a peek. I don't really care for the art. And I don't think I would vote for it anyway, so I'm voting for Heartstopper. And that concludes this. I'm done. Did I complete reading them in 5 hours? Not technically. But I set out to and finished what I planned on doing, which was reading the ones that I thought might be contenders for me, and reading things that people really do think are great. And I do think I enjoyed pretty much all of these, except for Umbrella Academy. But I enjoyed all of them. So, like, I'm surprised because last year when I read all the Goodreads winners, I hated them all. So, which means Umbrella Academy is probably going to win. We'll find out tomorrow. I will update you guys in the morning when I'm less tired. We're going to bed. Frankie's already there, but we're going to bed. Okay, it's about 8:30 in the morning, so I have gotten around 3 to 4 hours of sleep. I'm sorry, Frankaroo. You literally have to lay on the wheels of my chair, and I'm too far away. So let's see who won. My guess right now is Umbrella Academy. Does it not have a bar? Oh, are they not? It's not announced today, is it? What the heckity heck? Well, I was going to post this the day of the voting ending, but I guess I'm just going to wait for the news to come out. Was that the 5th? Why would they do that? I'm assuming that it would be automatically tapped. I don't know. So it is finally the day. So for some reason, I originally thought that they announced the Goodreads winners on December 5th. I don't know why I thought that's because it's actually December 10th. So here I was thinking I had to rush to get this video done, and nope. So now I'm just rushing on the day. Today. Or I'm editing right now. So we're gonna find out who the real winner was. So I've peeked at all the other categories because I didn't really vote in literally anything, and I was just curious. But I don't know about the graphic novels, so we are gonna go see. We're gonna go see. Why are you always trying to get up in my stuff? My computer is so darn slow. I could have had a whole nother meal in this time that is taken to load this. Who wants to buy me a new MacBook for Christmas? Raise your hand. No one? No one? Damn. So my guess is that Umbrella Academy is going to win. So we're going to see the winners. The winner chicken dinners. But I'm guessing that because the Netflix show probably increased the popularity. A lot of people who don't read a lot of graphic novels have even read it. So, and Goodreads tends to be a popularity contest. So that's kind of what I'm basing it on right now. The other one I could see winning is maybe Paper Girls, just because the creator is the same creator who does Saga. So I could see that one, but let's go ahead and scroll down and find out who the winner was. I don't think Heartstopper is going to win, honestly, because it's not available in the US. So here we go. Here we go. Hold up. What? This is not at all what I was expecting to see. Does it tell me? Will it give me like a list of winners? I know I did last year. This is so surprising. I mean, to be fair, I did vote for Pumpkinheads for the first 2 rounds. So I was totally set on voting for Pumpkinheads again until I read Heartstopper. So let's see. Does this mean Heartstopper's second? What? Hold up. So Heartstopper's second, which is crazy because there are not even physical copies of this out. And Handmaid's Tale? Now, I guess I couldn't see this because the show and the first one was popular and people probably just voted it on that based on the title. What? Like, I'm mind blown right now. Oh, I didn't even vote for Pumpkinheads. Wow, I'm so dumb. I voted for Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me. I lied. Which is weird because this wasn't my choice. This was my choice for the final round. What the hell? I'm so confused. Wow, I am so surprised. Like, technically, that means Paper Girls and Umbrella Academy were basically last in that lineup. So I am shook because that is not at all what I was expecting. I am super excited about this, though. In case you guys didn't know, Pumpkinheads has bi rep in it. And this is obviously about 2 special gay boys. This is very important, obviously, because it is about the camps in America. I'm surprised because it's about books, but I mean, it's on Goodreads. So, like, I am so surprised right now. So, is there hope for the Goodreads challenge in the future? Probably not, because I looked at some of the other winners and it doesn't seem to be the case, but I am genuinely surprised that, like, Umbrella Academy and Paper Girls were, like, last. They only got, like, Paper Girls only got 8,000 votes versus Pumpkinheads got almost 30,000. That is absolutely insane. Now, I realize Pumpkinheads may have won because of Rainbow Row. I don't know, but in any case, I'm excited because I really, really liked Pumpkinheads. I loved Heartstopper. I am so genuinely surprised that they are the top 2. Anyway, so I feel pretty accomplished. I feel like I really read some winners, some new all-time favorites. So this was a really great challenge. I could definitely see myself doing this again in the future. I probably won't give myself a 5-hour time restraint because that was rough. I hope that you guys have liked this video, as weird and strange as this challenge was and how loopy I was. And how tired and just bizarre. Okay, yep. Anyway, I'm rambling. Hope you guys have liked this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!